Welcome back to our channel, Rare Coins Collections, where we delve into the captivating world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we're shining a spotlight on a little piece of American history that might just be sitting in your pocket or your coin jar, the 1964 United States 1-cent coin, often referred to as the Lincoln penny. While most of us think of pennies as just spare change, the 1964 mint mark version could be a hidden treasure worth a fortune. Stay with us until the end, as we uncover the fascinating story behind this coin and reveal its astonishing value. To truly appreciate the 1964 1-cent coin, we need to understand the context in which it was minted. The year 1964 was a significant one in American history. It was a time of change, marked by social upheaval and the civil rights movement. The U.S. was also experiencing economic prosperity, which led to a surge in coin production to meet the growing needs of commerce. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. By 1964, this coin had already become a staple in American currency, featuring a portrait of Lincoln on the obverse and the iconic wheat ears on the reverse. But what makes the 1964 version particularly intriguing is the mint mark variations that could significantly affect its value. When we talk about mint marks, we're referring to the small letters that indicate where a coin was produced. The 1964 Lincoln penny was minted at 3 different facilities: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The mint mark, or lack thereof, can greatly influence the coin's value. Philadelphia Mint. Coins produced here do not have a mint mark. Denver Mint. These coins feature a small D mint mark. San Francisco Mint. The coins minted in San Francisco are marked with an S. For our purposes today, we're focusing on the rare 1964 S mint mark coin. While many 1964 pennies are commonly found, the 1964 S version is relatively scarce, especially in uncirculated condition. This rarity is what draws the attention of collectors and investors alike. Now, let's take a closer look at the design elements of the 1964 1-cent coin. The obverse side features the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln, a design created by the famous sculptor Victor David Brenner. The details on Lincoln's face are remarkable, and over time, coins in pristine condition can showcase the intricate craftsmanship. On the reverse side, the coin displays 2 stalks of wheat, symbolizing the nation's agricultural heritage. This design remained on the penny until 1959, when it was replaced by the Lincoln Memorial. However, the wheat design continues to hold a nostalgic charm and significance for collectors. So, what drives the demand for the 1964 S mint mark penny? Rarity is a significant factor, but collectors are also looking for coins in excellent condition. Coins that have been well preserved, showing no signs of wear or discoloration, are highly sought after. This is because the value of a coin is often directly correlated to its condition. Uncirculated 1964 S pennies are particularly appealing because they represent a snapshot of history that hasn't been altered by circulation. If you happen to find one of these coins in mint condition, you could be holding onto something incredibly valuable. In addition to the mint mark variations, some 1964 pennies may exhibit unique features or errors that can increase their worth. For example, some coins might show doubling in the lettering or misaligned designs due to errors in the minting process. These types of errors are prized by collectors, as they add a unique story to the coin and can drastically increase its value. Finding a 1964 S penny with such minting errors can make you the lucky owner of a truly rare piece. If you think you might have one, it's worth getting it appraised by a professional coin expert. Now, let's get to the part you've been waiting for: the potential value of the 1964 United States 1-cent coin with a mint mark. If you have a 1964 S penny in uncirculated condition, it could be worth an astounding $40,000. That's right, $40,000 for a single penny. Who would have thought that such a small piece of currency could hold such incredible value? If you've been inspired to dig through your coin collection or check your pocket change, now is the time. Keep an eye out for those rare 1964 pennies, as they could be worth a small fortune. Today, we're diving deep into the intriguing story of the 1987 United States 1-cent coin, commonly known as the Lincoln penny. While many might view pennies as mere pocket change, this particular coin might just hold a hidden treasure worth far more than you think. Stick around, because by the end of this video, we'll reveal the surprising value of the 1987 penny and why it has collectors buzzing. To understand the significance of the 1987 1-cent coin, let's first set the stage with a little historical context. The 1980s were a transformative time in the United States. It was an era marked by economic changes, technological advancements, and cultural shifts. As the U.S. economy rebounded from previous recessions, the demand for currency increased, leading to a higher minting of coins, including the iconic Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny has a storied history, having been introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Since then, it has undergone various design changes, but the essence of Lincoln's legacy has remained central. By 1987, the coin was well established, but it was during this time that specific mint marks began to catch the eyes of collectors. Mint marks are small letters found on coins that indicate where they were produced. For the 1987 1-cent coin, there were three primary mints. Philadelphia. Coins produced here do not carry a mint mark. Denver. These coins feature a D mint mark. San Francisco. These coins have an S mint mark. For our focus today, we'll be honing in on the 1987 S penny, minted in San Francisco. While most of the 1987 pennies circulated widely, the San Francisco version, especially in uncirculated condition, has garnered significant interest among collectors due to its rarity. Now, let's take a closer look at the design of the 1987 Lincoln penny. The obverse side features the classic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, created by Victor David Brenner. The intricate details capture Lincoln's resolute expression, a reflection of his leadership and character. On the reverse side, we see the iconic design featuring the Lincoln Memorial, which has been a staple of the penny since 1959. This grand structure symbolizes Lincoln's enduring legacy and serves as a reminder of the values he fought for. The clarity and detail of these designs can vary greatly depending on the coin's condition, making it all the more important for collectors to seek out pristine examples. So, what drives the demand for the 1987 S penny? The answer lies in its rarity and condition. While millions of 1987 pennies were minted, the 1987 S version is significantly less common, particularly in uncirculated condition. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins that have been well preserved, as these can command much higher prices in the market. In fact, uncirculated examples of the 1987 S penny can be quite hard to find, especially those that have retained their original luster and detail. The demand for these coins has steadily increased as collectors recognize their historical significance and potential investment value. In addition to mint marks, some 1987 pennies may feature unique characteristics or errors that can elevate their worth. Minting errors can include things like doubled lettering or misaligned designs, which are especially appealing to collectors. A coin with a notable error is often viewed as a rare find, and if you happen to have one in your collection, it could be a real treasure. These unique features make some 1987 pennies stand out from the rest, and collectors prize them for their distinctiveness. If you think you have an error coin, consider having it professionally appraised, as it could significantly increase its market value. Now, let's get to the moment you've been eagerly awaiting, the potential value of the 1987 United States 1-cent coin with a mint mark. If you happen to have a 1987 S penny in uncirculated condition, it could be worth an incredible $43,000. Yes, you heard that right, $43,000 for a single penny. It's astonishing how something as seemingly insignificant as a penny could carry such immense value. So, if you've got a collection of coins or a jar filled with change, it's worth taking a closer look. You might just uncover a hidden gem. Today, we're diving into the fascinating story of the 1988 United States 1-cent coin, better known as the Lincoln penny. While most of us might see these as mere pennies, the 1988 mint mark version could be worth far more than you'd ever expect. Stick around, because by the end of this video, we'll reveal the jaw-dropping value of the 1988 penny and why it has collectors excited. To appreciate the significance of the 1988 1-cent coin, we need to set the scene with a bit of historical context. The late 1980s were a vibrant time in America, marked by economic growth and cultural shifts. The U.S. was recovering from previous economic challenges, leading to a greater need for coins in circulation. The Lincoln penny had been a fixture of American currency since its introduction in 1909, but as we entered 1988, its significance only grew. In 1988, the nation was celebrating the legacy of Abraham Lincoln, a president whose impact on American history continues to resonate today. The 1988 penny was produced amidst a backdrop of renewed national pride, and it's a great representation of that era. When it comes to mint marks, they play a crucial role in determining a coin's value. The 1988 1-cent coin was minted in several locations. Philadelphia. Coins produced here do not carry a mint mark. Denver. These coins feature a D mint mark. San Francisco. Coins from this mint are marked with an S. For today's discussion, we'll focus on the 1988 S penny, minted in San Francisco. While many 1988 pennies were circulated widely, the San Francisco version, especially those in uncirculated condition, are significantly rarer and have piqued the interest of collectors. Now, let's take a closer look at the design of the 1988 Lincoln penny. The obverse side features the timeless portrait of Abraham Lincoln, expertly crafted by Victor David Brenner. This design, which has stood the test of time, captures Lincoln's strong and determined spirit, reminding us of his leadership during one of America's most tumultuous periods. On the reverse side, the coin showcases the Lincoln Memorial, a symbol of Lincoln's enduring legacy and the values he stood for. The intricate details of this design highlight the craftsmanship of the mint and the importance of Lincoln in American history. What drives the demand for the 1988 S penny, you might ask? The answer lies in its rarity and condition. Although millions of 1988 pennies were minted, the 1988 S version is particularly sought after, especially when found in uncirculated condition. Collectors actively seek out these pristine examples because the value of a coin is often determined by its condition. Uncirculated coins that have been well preserved can fetch significantly higher prices, making them attractive options for investors and collectors alike. In addition to the standard mint marks, some 1988 pennies may have unique characteristics or minting errors that can enhance their value even further. Common errors include doubling in the inscriptions or misalignments during the minting process. These errors can transform an ordinary penny into a highly sought-after collector's item. If you happen to stumble upon a 1988 penny with a notable error, it could be worth much more than its face value. Always consider having coins appraised by a professional, as these unique features can dramatically increase their market worth. Now, let's get to the part you've been waiting for, the potential value of the 1988 United States 1-cent coin with a mint mark. If you have a 1988 S penny in uncirculated condition, it could be worth an astonishing $46,000. Yes, that's right, $46,000 for a single penny. Isn't it incredible how something as humble as a penny can hold such immense value? If you have a collection of coins or a jar filled with spare change, it's definitely worth taking a closer look. You may just uncover a hidden gem that could change your financial future. Today, we're focusing on a fascinating piece of American currency, the 1990 United States 1-cent coin, commonly known as the Lincoln penny. While many of us may overlook pennies as simple change, the 1990 mint mark version has a hidden value that could surprise you. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll learn why this penny could be worth a staggering amount. To appreciate the significance of the 1991 cent coin, we need to consider the historical context of that year. The early 1990s were a time of economic shifts in the United States. The nation was recovering from a recession, and the demand for currency was high. The U.S. Mint was working hard to produce enough coins to meet the needs of the public, and the Lincoln penny continued to be a vital part of everyday transactions. Introduced in 1909 to honor the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth, the Lincoln penny has since become an iconic symbol of American heritage. By 1990, this coin was deeply entrenched in the American consciousness, representing not only Lincoln's legacy but also the resilience of the American spirit. When it comes to coins, mint marks are crucial for determining their value. The 1991 cent coin was minted at 3 primary locations: Philadelphia. Coins from this mint do not feature a mint mark. Denver. These coins are marked with a D mint mark. San Francisco. Coins produced here carry an S mint mark. For our discussion today, we'll focus on the 1990 S penny, minted in San Francisco. While many 1990 pennies were circulated, the 1990 S version is particularly rare, especially when found in uncirculated condition, which is what makes it so appealing to collectors. Now, let's take a closer look at the design elements of the 1990 Lincoln penny. On the obverse side, we see the classic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, expertly crafted by the sculptor Victor David Brenner. This design has become synonymous with American currency, capturing Lincoln's dignified and determined expression. On the reverse side, the coin features the Lincoln Memorial, a powerful tribute to Lincoln's legacy. The intricate details of this design reflect the craftsmanship of the U.S. Mint and add to the coin's historical significance. It's not just a penny, it's a piece of American history. So, what drives the demand for the 1990 S penny? The answer lies in its rarity and condition. While millions of 1990 pennies were minted, the 1990 S version is notably less common, especially in uncirculated condition. Collectors are constantly on the lookout for coins that have been well preserved, as these can command much higher prices in the marketplace. Uncirculated coins, with their original shine and details intact, are particularly prized among collectors and investors alike. The value of a coin often depends on its condition, and the 1990 S penny is no exception. In addition to mint marks, some 1990 pennies may exhibit unique characteristics or minting errors that can significantly enhance their value. Minting errors can include doubled lettering, off-center strikes, or other anomalies that occur during the production process. These unique features can transform an ordinary penny into a highly sought-after collector's item. If you find a 1990 penny with such errors, it could be worth much more than its face value. It's always wise to get coins appraised by a professional. Let's get to the exciting part: the potential value of the 1990 United States 1-cent coin with a mint mark. If you have a 1990 S penny in uncirculated condition, it could be worth an impressive $48,000. That's right, $48,000 for a single penny. Isn't it astonishing how something as simple as a penny can hold such incredible value? If you have a collection of coins or even just a jar of change, it's definitely worth taking a closer look. You might just find a hidden treasure that could change your financial future. Today, we're shining the spotlight on a hidden treasure, the 1985 United States 1-cent coin, more commonly known as the Lincoln penny. While many might see pennies as just pocket change, the 1985 mint mark version could be worth far more than you'd ever expect. Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll discover the surprising value of this penny and what makes it so sought after by collectors. To fully appreciate the significance of the 1985 1-cent coin, we need to take a moment to understand the historical context of that year. The mid-1980s were a dynamic time in the United States, characterized by economic recovery and cultural shifts. After enduring a challenging recession, the nation was experiencing a period of growth and change. The U.S. Mint was working diligently to produce coins to meet the public's needs, and the Lincoln penny remained a vital part of everyday transactions. The Lincoln penny, first introduced in 1909 to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's centennial birth anniversary, has since become a beloved symbol of American history. By 1985, this coin was deeply ingrained in the fabric of American life, representing not just currency but also the values Lincoln stood for. When discussing coins, mint marks are critical in determining their value. The 1985 1-cent coin was produced at several mints across the country. Philadelphia. Coins minted here do not have a mint mark. Denver. These coins feature a D mint mark. San Francisco. Coins produced in San Francisco carry an S mint mark. For today's focus, we'll delve into the 1985 S penny, minted in San Francisco. Although the 1985 pennies were produced in large quantities, the 1985 S version, especially those in uncirculated condition, are considerably rarer and have garnered significant interest from collectors. Let's take a closer look at the design of the 1985 Lincoln penny. On the obverse side, we see the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, masterfully created by the sculptor Victor David Brenner. This enduring design has become synonymous with American currency, capturing Lincoln's strength and resolve. On the reverse side, the coin features the Lincoln Memorial, a powerful symbol of Lincoln's legacy and values. The intricate details of this design reflect the exceptional craftsmanship of the U.S. Mint, making the penny not just a piece of currency, but also a representation of American heritage. So, what drives the demand for the 1985 S penny? The answer lies in its rarity and condition. Although millions of 1985 pennies were minted, the 1985 S version is particularly sought after, especially when found in uncirculated condition. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins that have been well preserved, as these can command significantly higher prices in the market. Uncirculated coins retain their original luster and details, making them particularly appealing to both collectors and investors. The value of a coin often hinges on its condition, and the 1985 S penny is no exception. In addition to the standard mint marks, some 1985 pennies may exhibit unique characteristics or minting errors that can enhance their value. Minting errors, such as doubled letters or misaligned designs, are particularly desirable among collectors. These unique features can turn an ordinary penny into a highly sought-after item. If you come across a 1985 penny with an error, consider getting it appraised. Such coins can fetch much higher prices due to their distinctiveness and rarity. Now, let's get to the moment you've all been waiting for, the potential value of the 1985 United States 1-cent coin with a mint mark. If you have a 1985 S penny in uncirculated condition, it could be worth an astonishing $52,000. Yes, that's right, $52,000 for a single penny. Isn't it incredible how something as simple as a penny can hold such immense value? If you have a collection of coins or even just a jar of spare change, it's definitely worth taking a closer look. You might just discover a hidden treasure that could change your financial future. Today, we're turning our attention to a fascinating piece of American currency, the 1991 United States 1-cent coin, better known as the Lincoln penny. While many people might dismiss pennies as mere pocket change, the 1991 mint mark version could hold a hidden treasure worth far more than you might think. Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll discover just how much this penny could be worth. To truly appreciate the significance of the 1991 1-cent coin, let's take a step back and consider the historical context of that year. The early 1990s were a time of economic transition in the United States. Following the recession of the late 1980s, the nation was beginning to experience growth and renewed optimism. As the U.S. Mint ramped up production to meet the needs of a changing economy, the Lincoln penny remained a staple in everyday transactions. The Lincoln penny, first introduced in 1909 to honor Abraham Lincoln's centennial birth, has become an enduring symbol of American values and heritage. By 1991, this coin was not just a means of currency, it represented the resilience and determination of the American spirit during challenging times. Mint marks play a crucial role in determining a coin's value. The 1991 1-cent coin was produced at several locations, which include Philadelphia. Coins from this mint do not carry a mint mark. Denver. These coins are marked with a D mint mark. San Francisco. Coins minted here are identified by an S mint mark. Today, we'll focus on the 1991 S penny, minted in San Francisco. While millions of 1991 pennies were produced, the 1991 S version, particularly those in uncirculated condition, is considerably rarer and highly sought after by collectors. Let's take a moment to appreciate the design of the 1991 Lincoln penny. On the obverse side, we see the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, skillfully crafted by Victor David Brenner. This design captures Lincoln's dignified expression and has become a cherished representation of American history. On the reverse side, the coin features the Lincoln Memorial, a powerful symbol of Lincoln's enduring legacy. The intricate details of this design not only highlight the exceptional craftsmanship of the U.S. Mint but also serve as a tribute to the values Lincoln stood for throughout his life. What drives the demand for the 1991 U.S. penny? The key factors are its rarity and condition. While many 1991 pennies were minted, the 1991 U.S. version stands out, especially in uncirculated condition. Collectors actively seek out coins that have been well preserved, as these can command significantly higher prices in the marketplace. Uncirculated coins that maintain their original luster and intricate details are particularly appealing to collectors and investors alike. The value of a coin is often determined by its condition, making the 1991 U.S. penny an attractive option for those in the know. In addition to mint marks, some 1991 pennies may exhibit unique characteristics or minting errors that can significantly enhance their value. Minting errors, such as double die varieties or misaligned strikes, are highly coveted by collectors. These unique features can transform an ordinary penny into a highly sought-after piece. If you come across a 1991 penny with a notable error, consider having it appraised. Such coins can be worth considerably more due to their rarity and distinctive qualities. Now, let's get to the part you've all been waiting for, the potential value of the 1991 United States 1-cent coin with a mint mark. If you happen to possess a 1991 U.S. penny in uncirculated condition, it could be worth an impressive $55,000. Yes, that's right, $55,000 for a single penny. Isn't it incredible how something as seemingly insignificant as a penny can hold such immense value? If you have a collection of coins or even just a jar of spare change, it's definitely worth taking a closer look. You might just stumble upon a hidden gem that could change your financial future. Today, we're putting the spotlight on a remarkable piece of American currency, the 1973 United States 1-cent coin, often referred to as the Lincoln penny. While many people might think of pennies as mere spare change, the 1973 mint mark version holds a surprising secret that could be worth a fortune. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll discover just how much this penny could fetch on the market. To appreciate the significance of the 1973 1-cent coin, we first need to set the scene of that year. The early 1970s were a transformative period in the United States, characterized by economic challenges and cultural shifts. The nation was navigating through the aftermath of the Vietnam War, grappling with inflation, and experiencing significant changes in societal attitudes. As the U.S. Mint worked diligently to produce coins for a growing economy, the Lincoln penny continued to be a vital part of everyday transactions. Introduced in 1909 to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's centennial, this penny has become an enduring symbol of American history, representing resilience, progress, and unity. When we talk about coin values, mint marks play a crucial role. The 1973 1-cent coin was minted at different locations, which include Philadelphia. Coins from this mint do not carry a mint mark. Denver. These coins feature a D mint mark. San Francisco. Coins produced here are marked with an S mint mark. Today, we'll focus on the 1973 S penny, minted in San Francisco. Although the 1973 pennies were produced in large quantities, the 1973 S version, especially those in uncirculated condition, is considerably rarer and has captured the attention of collectors. Now, let's appreciate the design of the 1973 Lincoln penny. On the obverse side, you'll find the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, skillfully created by sculptor Victor David Brenner. This design has become a hallmark of American currency, showcasing Lincoln's noble expression. On the reverse side, the coin features the Lincoln Memorial, a powerful tribute to Lincoln's legacy. The intricate details of this design reflect the exceptional craftsmanship of the U.S. Mint, transforming the penny into not just currency, but a piece of art that tells a story. What drives the demand for the 1973 penny? The answer lies in its rarity and condition. While millions of 1973 pennies were minted, the 1973 version stands out, particularly when found in uncirculated condition. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins that have been well preserved, as these can command significantly higher prices. Uncirculated coins that maintain their original sheen and details are especially appealing to both collectors and investors. The condition of a coin plays a crucial role in determining its market value, and the 1973 penny is no exception. In addition to the standard mint marks, some 1973 pennies may exhibit unique characteristics or minting errors that can greatly enhance their value. Minting errors, such as double die varieties or misaligned designs, are particularly coveted among collectors. These unique features can elevate an ordinary penny into a highly sought-after item. If you come across a 1973 penny with a notable error, it could be worth much more than you initially thought. Always consider having such coins appraised by a professional to understand their true market potential. Now, let's get to the moment you've all been waiting for, the potential value of the 1973 United States 1-cent coin with a mint mark. If you happen to possess a 1973 penny in uncirculated condition, it could be worth an impressive $58,000. Yes, that's right, $58,000 for a single penny. Isn't it astonishing how something as simple as a penny can hold such incredible value? If you have a collection of coins or even just a jar of loose change, it's definitely worth taking a closer look. You might just find a hidden treasure that could change your financial future. If you enjoyed this video and want to explore more about rare coins and their fascinating stories, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming discoveries. Thank you for watching, and happy collecting.